Hello desk warriors and those interested in building a healthy and stable lower back. Today we are going to discuss the greatest stretch to open up our hip flexors. So the hip flexors, we're talking about the biceps femoris of the quadriceps. That's the middle of the quadriceps, one of those four muscles. It articulates from the knee up to in the front of the hip here. And also the iliopsoas, that's the two muscles that lie deep in our hip and connect on the front of our spine. So these muscles together flex the hip. So what happens when we sit, we're constantly shortening these muscles. So the body, it's very adaptive. These muscles, they shorten, they pull our pelvic into an anterior tilt. So now we have our spinal erectors are always on. So we get these low back pains because we're overworking our spinal erectors, putting a lot of pressure on our low back. So one of the most beneficial things that we can do is get some length in these hip flexors. So I'm going to show you the best and the easiest way to increase that length in the hip flexors. So what we're going to do, show you the couch stretch. We do it because we can watch TV and get it done in as little as a minute or two. You want to get at least 30 seconds each leg, maybe 2-3 sets, and call it a day. This is something you can do numerous times per day, and what we're going after is more length in the hips so that we can open up our hips, eliminate low back pain, increase good posture, and just a lot of good things. Less rotator cuff tears and many other benefits of just opening up those hip flexors. Increased athletic performance, better movement. So what we want to do, first we'll just put a cushion on the ground so that our knee is going to rest on this cushion. Next, we're going to try to drop our knee as close to the couch as possible. So now we're open, we're fully flexed. If you have real tight hip flexors, you might be a little forward. So now we're going to sit back until the stretch is pretty intense, and we're going to increase the stretch a number of ways. So number one, we flex the glute muscle. That's going to increase the stretch a lot. Number two, we push back from the front leg and open the angle of the hip. Number three, we try to drive our back foot down into the couch. So now we're flexing our quad, again, which stretches from the knee up to the hip. So the hip is totally open, and now the knee is trying to extend hard. So we're working that biceps femoris here, extra doing that. Next, we hit the inside and outside fibers of these muscles. So we're gonna reach over top and reach the other way, and then you can also change your foot angle to increase the stretch and hit lateral and medial fibers. So about 60 seconds each leg is good, or 2-3 sets of 30 seconds each leg. Again, so it's increase the stretch by flexing glute, sitting back more, driving the quad into the ground, and then hit the lateral and medial fibers. That is the couch stretch. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the blog, share with friends.